it's Bryn.
Hi. Do you know where your sentinel's headed?
We were tracing a shaper relic the Scars had stolen. Far from the fort. I'll send you their last coordinates.
Got it. Sentinel's exact orders.
Track, report, and bring back the shaper relic taken by the Scars. Who knows what those little pincers are planning to do with it. This is the last place I heard from them.
Hang on. Scars! Are down.
Good riddance. Let's look for signs of the Sentinels.
Found a beacon. They made it out of here alive and left a trail. Well trained.
Thank the great grab its great paw. Okay, I've got their next location.
Bryn? This is really far from the fort.
I know. The Scars that took that relic dragged it all the way out there. It's like they're trying to hide something from us. This is where the beacon directed us.
No Scars this time, but no Sentinels either. Maybe there's another beacon? A second beacon, Bryn.
Was hoping for more sentinel-shaped finds, but I'll take it. Wait, I know where this is pointing us. An old mine. Abandoned.
On my way.
You're approaching the mine. Freelancer?
Yeah, Bryn?
Just be careful.
I'm at the mine entrance. It looks like a war zone.
Sentinels must have fought the scars on their way in.
Scars barricaded the mine entrance. Looks recent.
Okay, look for explosives. Scars always have explosives.
I'm on it. Found a bomb.
What did I tell you? Scars. Take it to the barricade.
Bryn, I'm arming the bomb.
Stay close while at arms. Scars won't be happy. some distance.
That did it. Barricades down.
Great. Into the lines.
Arcanist equipment. Wanna bet that Shaper relic's in here too?
Likely. And you're looking for 6 sentinels. If you find anything else, let me know.
Bryn, one of your team.
Bar! Is he okay?
Fought a lot of scars. Don't think anyone made it.
How is he? Can you help him?
Sentinel Bar, can you stand?
Yes. Took some knocks, but I'm coming with you.
Are you sure?
Freelancer. I have to see the squad.
Freelancer, if the other sentinels are dead, can you collect their signets?
Of course. Scars! Sentinel, I found one of your people.
Right. Understood.
Got more scars.
You know what to do.
Bryn, I found another of your sentinels.
Okay. Okay.
Sentinel Aldous.
I don't see his finger. It's missing.
There's a big scar. Their leader. You must have taken it.
Where is it now?
You should... Wait, there's a massive scar heading in your direction.
Duty calls, Freelancer.
It's down! Take the last signal.
Sentinel Bar? What happened?
That relic the scars took went volatile. Squad tried to seal it off.
Bar, you okay?
Wound reopened. Have to stop. Find the last sentinels.
Will do.
The other two could still be alive.
I'll tell you if I see them, Bryn.
What is that, an R6? It's huge. Still standing.
It's the top one!
Keep going, Freelancer. You're whittling that R6 down.
I really hope so. That's it. Huge R6 down.
Phew, good going. Now that you've got breathing room, any signs of the Sentinels?
Bryn, I found the 5th Sentinel.
Sentinel Tam.
This Shaper relic made the R6. Tan must have died silencing it. If your Sentinels hadn't shut it down, things would be way worse.
True. That's true. It's done. You did good work.
I'm sorry I couldn't find your last Sentinel. You might have made it out.
Thanks to you, we saved Darien. And the others can be at peace. I have arrangements to make. And a missing Sentinel to track down.
Take care, Bryn.
with something like that, you should really soak it. Hey, pal. It's really good to see you.
Hey, Neeson.
I'm glad you bumped into me because I want to give you...
What about her?
Okay, so she's got a...
What about them?
Well, she's always going on about how we have to be careful because they're a threat.
She's right. Scars are...
Sure, but she's fixed. Every time I bring up scars, she goes on a rant.
Maybe she's got a reason to feel the way she does.
I'm sure she does, but maybe it's time to let it go and start realizing that scars are people too.
But scars aren't people.
I know that. It's just an expression.
Actually, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. I'm thinking we should just agree to disagree on this one. Hey, do you want to tag along while I run some...
I'd rather not.
Then maybe I could tag along with you.
Rather you didn't.
Yeah, you're right. We should be getting back to...
Freelancer.
Hi.
I've been hoping to meet you. I understand you've done...
I didn't realize that was common knowledge.
Sorry, I work for Corvus. She mentioned you're helping out against the Dominion.
Just trying to do my part.
Sounds like a pretty big part. I wonder if you'd speak with my husband.
What do you need?
It's unusual. His name is Leighton. He was once a spy, but he won't open up to me. And since you're clear...
No harm in trying.
That's how I look at it. Talking can't hurt, right?
Why won't he discuss this with you?
I've tried. I think it's shame, maybe? He's become more distant. Aloof.
Maybe he'll unburden himself to a stranger.
Exactly. Tassin seems high on you.
Sounds like he needs the help.
I'd really appreciate that. I think he just needs a friend.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Thank you.
Freelancer, I have an idea.
Hello to you too, Bryn.
Sorry. Hello. Anyhow, listen, I think our Freelancer Sentinel collaboration needs to expand systematically. To that end, would you care to help our patrols? Can always use reliable backup.
The Sentinels won't mind sharing the glory.
If enough people are shooting at them when you arrive, it should be fine.
Hello, Bryn.
Oh, it's you.
Are you all right?
Of course, I'm all right. Everything's fine. Just... I ordered Sentinels too far out. Far beyond patrol bound. They need the risks when I...
You can't blame yourself for this, Bryn.
I absolutely can, and I will.
You were all just doing your jobs.
Someone has to be held accountable. You and I have been working together, and you made it look so doable, so possible.
Bryn,
I thought we could handle things from here on our own.
Bad calls happen to the best of us.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
A lot of friends went into the Heart of Rage with me.
Right. Of course. I'm... sorry.
Look, you can beat yourself up, but who does that help?
No, you're right. How did you get through it?
What do you think the answer to that question is?
I think... my best guess... I know what you're doing, Freelancer. You may have noticed this about me, but I'm not...
Used to having a sympathetic ear in hard times?
I've never really seen the use in talking about feelings. But talking with you,
That's the best compliment you've ever given me.
I know.
You still want to keep talking to me, huh?
Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment.
Hey, the thorniest fly.
Really? Weeds have...
But not my winning personality. Why do you think Faye sticks around?
I'm guessing you've got some secret charm only she knows about?
Ah, no secret. Though, truth is,
I don't think you're free of it either.
a lot of people died, but
Nothing you could do.
still wonder.
Halleck, you would have died.
Yeah, I suppose. So Adair and Miller bought it instead. Faye says we have a mutual hobby. I think we both just like having company.
Helps to have a shoulder to cry on.
Oh, you see tears in these eyes? Never. With Faye, it's what she... So what's the harm in having company to share the misery?
Never getting past it?
What? You think I can't get by on...
What's going on, Faye?
Perfect timing. Our food just arrived.
What do we need snacks for? Not that I'm complaining.
Get comfy.
You're starting me in the middle?
I thought we should start with one of the good bits. We can always go back later.
So this show's your favorite, right? What do you like about it?
Radio shows are often static. The adventures are formulaic. In Dawn Guard, people change. They grow over the course of...
You want them to get worse over time?
Hating characters is the most fun.
Arcanist Laboratory. There's too many Anzu to fight Walker. We'll never make it out.
Okay, so prepare me. Which character?
Easily. She's the I have a bad feeling about this character.
Can't wait. Wait, it ended with rocks falling? How could it end with rocks falling?
It's a cliffhanger. Radio shows always do that.
How will they shoot an avalanche?
Maybe they don't solve every problem by shooting something.
I can't imagine living like that.
That's what makes it good escapism. We'll do this again soon. Hopefully before we hit the cataclysm. The next one will make a belief. What did you think of Dawn Guard? If you're not an action fan, maybe we'll try Detective Hops.
Something is resonating in the depths of this ruin.
Tell me that something is the relic.
Easily. I think it's not just the relic. Brace yourself. The barricades aren't holding! They're... Walker!
What?
I can still fight.
I'm getting you out of...
Hey, buddy. Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's what it's about. I need to see the tomb of General Tarsus myself. People will be talking about this one for years. That's all you, buddy.
Alerts about scar activity keep coming in. Be careful.
So are we there yet?
What do you think?
Sorry, I can't help it. I could be the first Arcanist in years to discover one of these. I've been jotting down potential applications of the manifold and...
So how about you focus on that? Quietly.
Locked. And there's this device here.
Doesn't look like something the Shapers made. I don't read anything from it.
Seems to be inert. I'll look around and see if I can figure it out.
Are you hearing that? Who is that?
Dominion. I should have guessed.
I've heard they possess a device that can overwhelm Shaper constructs.
The strange box.
Could we use it?
We have to know how to activate it.
There's a Dominion camp close by. Perhaps we'll find a clue there.
Why are the Dominion here? How could they know about...
What did you do?
I, sent a message to a colleague at the Academy about what I found.
It was intercepted, then. About the ruin and the manifold.
I'll look around for clues.
We found some kind of voice recording.
Forced entry with a version of the monitor's device. One trooper entered vault before a door shut itself. Commanded to hold until a sweep is completed. Both signets for the device were returned to camps for safekeeping. The scout succumbed to injury on the way out. We left her. We have not heard from the trooper inside the ruin.
2 special Dominion signets, then. That's what we need.
I'll send you the location of nearby Dominion camps.
evidence isn't here.
Hang on. The Dominion have secured it. Stand by while I decrypt this. Sending you the location of another Dominion camp.
Is there security on this one too?
I'm starting the decryption.
both the signets. Looks like this works.
One way to find out. Head back to the ruin and try to open that door. There's probably Dominion in here. Did they seem a little off balance to you? Muddled up?
Now that you mention it.
Anyway, I don't sense any other Dominion nearby. You should be locked safely in the chamber.
Excellent. You can explore in peace.
The manifold's in here, but there's some kind of barrier around it.
It's linked to the entire Shaper structure. For some purpose. You must break the link before the manifold can be removed. Is fragile.
And dangerous?
Probably that too.
Got it. On my way back.
I can't believe it. We did it. See you soon.
Hello there. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you.
No, it's okay. I'm Marilda. Adrift, but now my hands ache too much, so...
It can be fun, imagining who they are, their stories.
It's true. Sometimes you don't even have to imagine. There's a man who strolls the market pocketing fruit when he thinks no one's looking.
Imagine what happens when he's caught.
Oh, I'm waiting for it. Would make a great painting. Now, it's a good way to pass...
Expecting someone?
My daughter. Sarana. You remind me of her a bit. Same eyes.
Has she been gone long?
A while. Her patrol hasn't checked in yet.
I'm a freelancer. I might know something about it. Where were they patrolling?
Freemark.
Oh. Was it recently?
It's been a long time. They were buying supplies there.
Freemark was attacked by the Dominion.
Was it?
About 10 years ago.
I'm sure she got out.
Well, no reason she couldn't have. Anything's possible.
See, you understand. That's what I keep telling people. This whole world proves it.
How long have you been waiting?
My sister says too long. She left Fort Tarsis for Anthem. I have to be here when Sarana gets back.
Any other family?
It's just Sarana and me. But I was young once. I know how it is. She probably met some boy. It's kind of you to ask. Most people are strangers these days. Norman, you should get back to your day.
I wish you luck with Sarana. I hope you hear from her soon.
I better. The hell she's gonna pay for making me wait gets...
Go easy on her. Goodbye, Mar. Matthias!
Hello.
Here's the manifold.
Ah. Interesting. It's much smaller than expected, huh? Well, Joel's not gonna hurt it. Probably. Okay. This. There. Okay. You hit that switch? Hit it again?
It's just me, or is nothing happening?
Okay, easy. Let me see here. Yeah, this is here. Yeah, this is here. I mean, the connections are right. I know. There is this tried and true technique. Never fails to...
Matthias?
Well, this is... new. Incredible. Shove off, Hansi! What went awry? We struck the manifold. Manifold, definition, amplification, or... multiplication. Oh, we've been multiplied? This is total scorp drop. Wait, this can't be multiplication. You're surly, and I'm not. He cleaved in threes. What happened? Division. Of course. An inverse function of...
The manifold divided you?
I don't like this. Physical multiplication, psychic division. A personality split three ways. No! It's not what the manifold is supposed to do. We have to fix this.
The Dominion soldiers in the ruin, there were 3. Do you think the manifold affected them too?
3 Dominion soldiers? The same soldier.
I'm not sure.
We have to go check. Agreed. Any information will help. Wait! What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
Stay out of trouble?
But Trouble's my middle name. No, it's Arrow. Guys, focus. It's Arrow. Go. You're right, buddy. Oh.
Hey, you. Perky. Do you have to call me that? What else am I gonna call you? Matthias? I'm Matthias. We are all Matthias. This is a headache. All right. Pick a name. I'll be Maddie. Fine. Sumner. Why don't we call you Errol? That seems to work.
Hey, Max. How's business?
Business is great. Of course, they're claiming the Dominion's coming and we're all gonna die, so it might not stay good.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, I never bet against the house. So will it be this time, freelancer?
My friend Faye brought a tape player in here. How hard would it be to get more Dawn Guard episodes?
Dawn Guard, huh? They make that one in Anthem. For it to play here, someone's got to bring tapes by Strider. Slow. Expensive.
So the answer is hard. Okay. I'll owe you a favor. You can collect it whenever you want.
You got a deal. You might regret not putting any limits on that one, though. All sorts of things I could use a spare freelance.
Well, now I'm a little worried.
Relax. I won't ask you to pants Commander Vool. Probably.
Make that extremely worried.
Come back later. I'll get your tapes.
Hello, my name's Amal, and I'm your bard.
Nice to meet you.
Did you recognize my voice when I said freelancer?
Was I supposed to?
Well, I was in season 1 of Dawn.
Really? What was your character?
Sentinel 2. Sentinel 1 got to open the gate, but I...
Just in the first season?
Yeah, in the second to the last episode of season 1, I got killed by a scorpion.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but that's life, right?
Who knows? Maybe you'll get another shot.
You're probably right. I don't... Hey, you're pretty smart.
Okay.
So there's this lady that comes...
What makes you think that?
She said, and I quote...
So what's the problem?
First, she's married. Second, to an aggressive lancer. And third, I am terrible at...
Just pretend you're playing a character who's great at saying no.
That's a great... I think my character will be firm, but friendly. Just like Sentinel 2, you know? My role...
Sounds like you got this.
You are a wise person. If I ever get into a jam...
Great.
Hello. You're a freelancer, aren't you?
Do we know each other?
Word gets around. There was a time my job was to listen to those words.
Huh. So that makes you...
A spy. Nadira's husband.
Right. She did.
This isn't awkward. A grown...
She said you were a spy. You must have...
Not quite. I was fighting her people. Dominion. Ex-Dominion. I see Nadira failed to mention that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I defected.
I respect that. The Dominion are a pretty terrible bunch to work for.
Yeah, that's easy to say when you're outside of it, but inside, a man's conscience is never allowed to take root. Like this monitor you've been dealing with. I know his kind well.
I can't imagine.
It's a chorus of one. People forced to sing the same notes. Control, tyranny, supremacy.
Sounds like hell.
I ran from it. Any life in Bastion had to be better than Strollheim.
Most people here are just trying to make their way. Live simply.
Yes, decent people. It's all I ever wanted to be. Decency is a commodity in short supply in this world.
So you're a spy and a philosopher.
It was my wife who said that, the day I defected to Corvus. She debriefed me. I fell for Nadira before the day was even out.
Must have been one hell of a day.
She was a light at the end of a very dark tunnel. Here was a woman who'd fought in the same shadows I...
What about you? Was your conscience intact when you defected?
It was lost. Nadira helped me find it again. Meeting her was... Without her, my life before.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. bad.
Nadira mentioned that.
She thinks talking about the past will help me.
Well, until next time.
Yes, I'm still learning to make friends.
Hey, Halleck.
You know, people always tell me, Halleck, your good looks...
Which?
You know, people. And I say, no thanks. A governor does. Freelancers do.
It's one of the things I like about this job.
Like my old javelin I'm fixing. The seal, the gateway, they're all part of a finely crafted... Forget to oil a gear and it's just a hunk of metal.
What about the world?
Just a fancy machine. They think there's more to it. I think the Shapers like to tinker. That's what the relics are for. Gear.
Hopefully, the Shaper's plans were to make things run better.
I think it works both ways.
How so?
Well, the mechanic in me sees a world tuned for both life and death. Both can be a bitch. Though, the Shapers nailed the waterfalls.
I figured you'd hate the Shapers. Part of...
I got enough problems. Figured being a freelancer is a way to prove otherwise.
You should have been an Arcanist.
Huh, right. Because the answer to the world is inside. A lot more fun tricking around the jungle in a...
I think they heard us. Well, don't look over there. I don't mind if they heard. We didn't say anything bad.
Freelancer, patching in Sentinel Dax.
Dax, hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Yeah, about that. I'm not gonna make it. You'll bury me under a mountain of paperwork.
Should I turn around?
No. I can walk you through it from here. There's a camp nearby. Head to it.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Please don't call me that.
Did you end up in Fort Texas?
One of my suitors claimed he was a better shot than me. I proved him wrong.
How?
In a duel, obviously.
You shot him?
Barely grazed his shoulder. He was a total baby about it.
All right, I'm here. Now what?
Long gone. That end, our new lead.
Dax, a little direction, please?
Oh, sorry. Thinking. See if you can get the power back on. It'll be easier to search the camp. There! A generator. That should get the camp back up and running.
You know, Chapter 1 of the Freelancer Handbook doesn't mention generators.
Well, Chapter 2 has entire pages on the subject. Power restored.
Nice. Look around. See if they left something behind.
They?
Yep. Hey! Over there. Is that an archive?
Is that what we're looking for?
It could be. Won't know until I see what's on it.
Faye, can you process the data?
I've never seen an archive so disorganized. This might take a while.
Hey, are those eggs moving?
Oh, crap. Faye, process faster.
It doesn't work like that. Sending analysis to Sentinel Dax. We should secure the area before moving on.
Yes, this is great. This is... Oh? Not what I'm looking for. But it's okay. I know where to go next.
I'm all ears.
The archive was transmitting a signal nearby. That must be the place.
Freelancer, picking up radio chatter.
Zane, break it up.
Sounds like trouble.
He's a big boy. He can take care of it.
Outlaw mentality right there.
Outlaws? Beautiful. This is the place.
I don't know. Sounds like they're having trouble.
They're idiots, and not a problem. The signal's inside.
But I thought you said... Aren't we looking for outlaws?
No, we're looking for a cipher link. Didn't I tell you?
No?
Oh, no wonder you were confused.
I thought we were trying to solve the mystery of people vanishing in the Emerald Abyss.
We are.
Then why am I in a creepy cave looking for a cipher link?
Because the signal directed us here, and...
No, I mean, how is this link connected to the Emerald Abyss?
Oh, it has intel on it.
What intel?
Important intel.
Dax.
Look, if I had all the answers, it wouldn't be a mystery.
Damn it! Where the hell are they?
Found what was bothering the outlaws.
Ooh, Ursix. Pretty nasty.
Tell me about it. Closing in on the signal?
I think so. It's on the move. Do you think? Is it possible the Ursix ate the link?
I swear to God if I have to dig through poop.
Okay, number one, feces is the professional term. And number two, I said it's moving. What kind of weird shit do you have?
Max.
Sorry, couldn't resist. On your 6. Get it? Her 6? Your 6? Hilarious! Signal's pointing to her, by the way.
Of course it is!
didn't even have to dig through poop. I mean, feces.
Lucky me.
I can't help you if you're gonna be picky.
I'll analyze the link's intel and send it to Dax.
Beautiful. We can discuss back at Fort Tarsis. Freelancer, I sent the link's intel to Dax. She's waiting for you at her apartment.
Hello again, Merelda. Still people? There you are. I was starting to think you had missed dinner.
I didn't know we had plans.
All that time in Freemark. You haven't had a... The Serana I knew never turned down grilled gazik.
Serana?
The name I gave you the day I brought you into this world. No wonder I never heard from you. The Anthem must have...
Honestly, I'm a little worried about you, ma'am. Are you feeling okay?
Of course I am. And Ma'am? What happened to Mum?
Well, it's just that...
It wasn't easy, Serana. But deep down, I knew if you loved someone enough, the Anthem of creation would make it right. Somehow it would bring my daughter back to me. If it hadn't, I couldn't live without my girl.
I think you're confused. I'm not your daughter. I'm sorry.
You have your father's sense of humor.
This isn't a prank. You're mistaking me for Serana.
Don't get smart. And if you hadn't, I can't live on hope anymore. No point in going on.
You have to accept that Serana is never coming back. Freemark was 10 years ago. If you haven't heard from her since...
But...
I'm sorry for your loss. I really am.
I don't know. Dead? It can't be. You're a liar.
I'm afraid not. I'm so sorry.
She's all I had. My girl. Please, leave. I need to be alone.
Of course. I'll let you be.
Now, with something like that, you should really soak it. Hey! I learned something about a certain...
I doubt it.
Yeah, right. Brace yourself, because this is gonna... Sentinel Dax is actually a princess.
Everyone in the fort knows that.
Really?
Yes, it's common knowledge.
Oh, well,
It was the first 50 times I heard it.
Okay, I hear you. But you're still gonna come to me for all your inside information, right?
I never did.
So, nothing's changed with us?
No.
Whew. Good, okay.
No.
I get it. Next time, I swear I'm gonna be a better friend. Don't be mad.
Freelancer. My husband
Right. The spy who defected.
I'm sorry I didn't mention that. I only see him as Leighton.
Seems like it's still scaring him, too.
That's the problem. Tassin had me debrief him when he came over. It was clear, right? I've been hoping he can reinvent himself here.
That's a good thing about living on the edge of nowhere. You can leave your past behind.
I told Leighton that. He says it depends on what you've done.
Such as?
He inflicted a lot of pain. Against us.
Whatever he did, I still think he deserves another chance.
I'm glad to hear it. Not everyone would.
Was there a price for his second chance?
He gave us years of Dominion intel.
And apparently along the way he fell for you.
I was just doing my job. Debriefing the enemy.
Except now you're married to him.
I saw who he really was. Haunted.
Not exactly love at first sight.
No. But he was haunted by the ghost of the better man he might have been. I've seen that man. It's in him. He grew on me.
He's lucky he found you. I guess it works out for you both.
We share the same flaws, same struggles. And our dinner conversation doesn't freak each other out. But I'm worried about him.
Any idea what's bothering him?
He's talking to himself. So I don't know what it means. I want to help, but he just wait.
Well, he seemed okay talking to me.
Maybe this is an opening.
I'll see what I can do.
See them scurrying about, selling their wares.
Hey, Max. Got a minute?
Sure. This one's on the house.
It's about Matthias Sumner.
Him again?
Actually, them now.
All right, this,
There was a Shaper relic and thing. They're completely different people from the guy who tore up your bar. Literally. Plus, they almost melted into goo because Sumner couldn't get a drink.
No, I don't want to know more about Arcanist crap. You say they're gonna behave themselves, I'll let them in. They break something.
Thanks, Max.
Just don't spread it around. Can't have folks.
Is it a regulator thing? Gotta act tough all the time?
No. I mean, back in Helios, but this isn't Helios. The frontier isn't civilized. You run a business out.
Are you from Helios? Or you just know people there?
Originally? No. Family came from Fortua. Smugglers don't tend to stay in one place for long. I was born on a strider, halfway between Bastion and the Mylands. Been all over. A couple times.
This bar is really worth enough to keep you here? I'd think you'd want to keep wandering.
I've been a lot of places. Done a lot of things. I know people. I know all the supply lines, how all the... And I get to do it sitting in a comfortable chair inside sentinel-guarded walls and nobody back. Plus, my wife likes it better when I keep regular hours. You know?
Hey, I am so glad you came in.
Hi, Amal. What's up?
Thanks for asking.
Do I have a choice?
See, that's why I value your suggestion for dealing with that aggressive lady was perfect. She told me she respects me now.
That's great.
But now, I want to ask you about a woman who moved in. Her name's Karila, and she's really not...
So, what's the problem?
Okay, she says there's a package coming for her.
What did you tell her?
Here's the thing, she's beautiful, but what do you think I should do?
You're probably just nervous because she's pretty. I'd help her out.
Yeah, why not, right? I mean, I was worried her friendliness and looks and dark, smoky eyes were affecting my decision-making.
They probably still are.
You are so right. Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome. Can I order now?
Oh yeah, that...
See them scurrying about. Worried about the weather. Worried about the Dominion. Worried about eating.
Okay, please don't hate me, but that link, the one you...
Got elbow deep in Ursix for?
More like wrist deep, but yeah. It didn't have all the intel I needed.
Again? But you said...
I know. I messed up. Remember my aunt's journal?
The one that proves there's a connection between the Heart of Rage and the Emerald Abyss?
Yeah. It was stolen.
What? When?
Like, 2 months ago.
Why didn't you say so?
Because I thought we could steal the information back without facing the thieves head-on.
The outlaws in the cave. They're the ones who took the journal.
Sort of. They work for the guy who took it. A jerk named Talon.
How did this happen?
Minor details. What's done is done. We just gotta keep moving forward.
Okay. What's our next move?
We ambush Talon and steal back the journal.
And you'll show up this time.
You make me sound so flaky. Of course I'll be there.
Is this your work?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I scraped that together with what I remember. It charts the routes of the caravans.
This is really good, Dax.
You don't have to sound so surprised. Aunt Cardea taught me a thing.
Gotta say, you seem a much better cartographer than Sentinel.
Hey, I'd be a great sentinel at the...
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
A Sentinel patrol went missing. I need you to find them.
Okay, understood.
Sentinel Patrol. The Scars took them prisoner.
All the Sentinels.
Okay, get rid of those hostiles next.
The last of them.
Oh, I just discovered something new. A Sentinel raid is starting soon. They could use your firepower.
I'll see what I can do.
This is the meeting point, and scorpions everywhere. I hope the Sentinels get rid of them.
Watch your flank.
You've cleared out all the scorpion eggs. Right. Now take out those active hostiles. Oh, good. That's done with. Freelancer, there's something else. I need you to rendezvous with a team of sentinels on a raid.
On my way.
There's your target. Scar hives. Help the sentinels destroy them. That's one hive down. You really helped the Sentinels out today. Thanks. We won't forget it.
have what you're looking for. Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
Jack's been a busy one. Shipper relics are playing havoc with his suit. I'll have to add more shielding.
Hi there, Merelda.
Can't sleep, huh? I get insomnia too. I thought it would get better with you back.
You okay?
Just thinking. I used to sketch you and imagine the conversation.
How'd it go?
I never knew where to start. How did it happen? Did the Anthem bring you back?
I don't think the Anthem has anything to do with this.
Of course it does. They say there's even an Arcanist who was split into 3 people. Why couldn't it save you? So what did you see out there in the world?
I met people who need a little help.
I knew I'd raised you right. You see someone in pain.
I'm doing what I can.
Though it seems like you put on a few pounds since I last saw you.
Hey!
I'm your mother. I get to be honest with you. Now, you be honest with me. Why didn't you come back sooner? Why make me wait all those years?
I tried telling you before, this whole situation... You're confused. I'm not who you think I am.
You trying that again? Telling me you're not my daughter?
I'm trying to tell you the truth.
You don't think I know my own child? When you were hurt, I tried to...
Hurt? When?
There was nothing I could do. Your father and I, we...
Hope you feel better.
You sure it's okay? Come on, your first solo long haul. You should be...
Faith in him, so this hurts you the most. I'm not gonna make this worse by getting angry. Won't help us. What's done is done. But I swear he'll pay. Mark my words.
Hi. That's right.
Hey, I was hoping you'd drop in.
Here I am.
Remember I told you about Karila and that package?
Yeah?
Okay, so I got the package, and a little later, this guy shows up and pulls a knife on me. Tells me to sit down and starts tearing my plate. I'm scared, so I sit there until he rips the bedspread. My blood starts boiling, so I rush him. He tries to, we both go down hard. I jump up to get the, he's not moving. He's not breathing, and his head is at a real weird angle. So now I got a dead guy and a
Go directly to the Sentinels and tell them what happened.
Yeah, good thinking. I owe you big time.
Don't wait. Go now. Layton, how are things?
Do we know each other?
I'm a freelancer.
Of course. I'm sorry, I remember now. My wife wants me to make new friends. Not doing a good job of it, am I?
You okay?
I don't think so. No, there's a fog. Too much time thinking about the past.
It might help if you talk about it instead.
I was a different man back then. Your opinion?
Whatever happened, it's probably worse in your mind than it actually was.
I wish that were true. For some things, there's no fog. It's all too clear.
Let's hear it.
I was a Dominion cipher, a surveillance tool of the state to track their movements, their plans, their seduction. I was the unseen hand keeping the flock in line. When I caught one stray...
That couldn't have been easy.
Easier than what came next. I also had physical talents, strength, agility. I was sent abroad on missions. I hunted enemy ciphers. They begged me to end their agony, which I did. Putting a bullet in the source, there were so many of them, I lost track.
I'll give you credit for being honest. That was some seriously unvarnished truth.
A truth I can't seem to reconcile.
I can see why your wife is concerned about you.
More than anything, I want to be the man she thinks I can be. The other day, I helped a woman and her boy churn some butter. It was simple. It was real.
What's holding you back?
The memories don't just vanish.
Your wife mentioned that you've been talking to yourself?
The curse of being a cipher. It's all a jumble. A single word could lead to a memory, and then another I thought I'd forgotten. When I'm thinking, I don't realize it's out loud sometimes.
What's bothering you?
A name. A woman. Aurora. It keeps repeating. She was... Damn headache. I can't remember.
It's okay. If it's too painful...
Aurora is expendable. Collateral damage is acceptable. The state has decided. The state has decreed.
What?
I don't know. It's a memory. I don't know who she was or what I did, but I can feel it.
Whatever happened with her, it's behind you. Leave it there.
But not the sense of it, that I did something terrible.
Maybe you did. But you're here now, trying to be a better man than the one you remember.
What if that man won't let me?
Talk to your wife. Nadir could help. She's worried about you.
No, the shame. Not until I understand this. I need some time to think.
I understand. Hi, Bryn. How are you holding up?
Freelancer. Good. I've discovered a weak signal. Very.
I'll track him down for you.
With earlier losses, we're short-handed and... Oh, thank you. The Sentinels appreciate... I appreciate it.